took a page out of my journal and putting gesso, homemade gesso, all over this page, because on my, even though I'm only doing one side, eventually I'll do the other side as well. So I'm going to put gesso on it just to prep it a little bit. And I will put the recipe for this gesso down in the description. It's quite easy and it's inexpensive to make. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and let it dry while we do something else. Now I've stamped this on deli paper. I made the stamp myself. I also made this one, and I made this one. I will put a link in the description for how I made those stamps. I made a video about it, so it should be easy. Now, what I did here is I mixed some regular craft paint with a little bit of clear gesso and a little bit of gloss medium. And let me get another piece of deli paper out. I'm just going to, the reason I mixed it with clear gesso and gloss medium is so that it would be transparent. That's nice and transparent. I can still read the word there. Just going to paint these for now, and then I'll let them dry. A little bit of everything on here. Okay, so now I'm going to let those dry and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now that it's dry, I've decided I like the back of the mandala better than the front. Not sure why. But the next step in this is to take some clear embossing ink and put it all over your piece. And then we're going to put clear embossing powder on it. This is the technique that Kylee Coo showed in her ephemera video that I linked in last week's video. So we'll just make sure that embossing powder is everywhere, especially on the edges. Now I'm simply going to use my heat gun to activate the embossing powder. I'm not sure if you can see it up there, but embossing powder is melting right into it and it looks awesome. we don't want it to be permanently stuck on there. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if you can. Nice and shiny and strong. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to do the same for these other two. Of course, I'm going to do it on the front for these because if we do it on the back, we won't be able to read the word. Okay, here's our page that we're doing. I put the same colors on the page that I have on my pieces, and I really like the way it looks. Okay. In my opinion, if you can dream peace, you can achieve peace. Therefore, I will dream. Now I'm going to glue those down using some Fabrifix because Fabrifix sets so quickly. Let me get this one down first. Now I'm going to use I'm going to use this old card, and I put it down, and when you do this, you need to make sure that you start from the middle. As you press down from the middle and go out towards the edge, the glue will come right to the edge and get everything. The paper, the deli paper, has almost completely disappeared. Like the key word here being almost. I'm probably using too much glue, but I'd rather have too much than too little because it's easier to take it off than to put more on. See, just like this. I didn't put enough down there. Now I have to feel I'm a little impatient today. So we'll just put a small bead here and press it down. Hopefully it'll get out there to the end. And last but not least, this dry a little bit before we put the last touches on it. like the way it looks so far, but you can see some of the edges of the papers. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the paint that's left, and then a little bit of the opaque paint. I'm going to blend them in here. Much better. And that's my page for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got some value out of this video, please click on the like button and subscribe. And to get notifications when I send out new videos, hit the bell. Have a good day. Be kind, be caring, be creative.